The sun is high and the day is warm. Rays of light cascade down from the heavens. They drape over the trees. Vibrant greens mix with yellows and reds, a canvas of color painted for all eyes to see. The display is broken only by the occasional pine, stubbornly staying evergreen. A rumble forms in the distance. Gray clouds drift down from the north, a line of shadow cutting off the sun. A different form of luminescence follows. Sharp and swift the lightning crashed, arcing across the clouds, temporarily illuminating the world beneath it before they go silent once more. The air shifts. Where warmth once sat, a chill saunters in. It crept in before the storm, slowly sapping the heat away, driving the comfort from the afternoon. The smell of grass and flowers is replaced by that of rain. The creatures that call this land home all hunker down. A squirrel dashed across the ground, a broken cob of corn clenched firmly between its teeth. Luckily, it was on its way to store the find when the storm began to break. Up a tree it went, only slowing to turn the cob sideways before disappearing into its hole. Across the field, deer could be seen, just their heads visible over the tall grass, dashing away, making a desperate attempt to reach a far thicket before the water fell. Suddenly they leapt. 2, 3, 4 of them, their hooves easily cleared not only the browning pasture land, but whatever they needed to jump over. Landing softly, their heads just discernible once more, they vanished into the trees. No birds sang, no crickets chirped. The rumbling grew louder as the clouds drew closer. Leaves began to bob up and down as the first drops of rain hit them. What began as a soft splash soon grew into a roar. Water poured down from the flashing sky, covering the world in sheets. The man looked out the window of his home, wishing the rain had come a few months ago, but happy they were getting any at all. Water beating on the glass, rolling down faster as droplets merged and grew. Watching the sight before him, he took a moment to be thankful. The work of last season had grown feverish of late. The harvest was coming in. Fresh vegetables and fruit were in abundance. The time of plenty was upon them. He had food on his table, and yet more to fill his larders. The hard work had paid off, yet there was still more. Canning and preserving the bounty was a monumental task, and they only had 3 months until another shift in the weather. His children, thankful for the break, lazed. Reading or munching on some fresh produce, they thought nothing of the coming storm, or what was to follow it. The chill in the air signaled it. He knew, though, it was his job to prepare. A woman, his wife, brought him a steaming cup. Coffee. Too hot for last season, just right for a day like today. The first sip warmed his bones and drove the cold away. He might have to build a fire tonight. The rain fell harder. Thunder crashed. A change was coming.